Okay, we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, very happy for our team. Hard fought win. Hats off to Tulane. They're not a 1-8 team. They're a talented team. They had a great plan. Our defense played outstanding. I mean, I'm real proud of them. I think 5 sacks again. Just did a super job. Our special teams probably had their best game. We were very stressed about that kick returner. He's dynamic, and of course that last, Baker made the tackle in the open space right there, made a super play. I think we downed the football on the 1-yard line. That was a huge play in getting us field position, especially at the end, and just did a good job on special teams. Offensively, it was ugly at times, but our guys found a way. We had the touchdown call back. That was a momentum killer. We didn't get any points out of that. That was real tough. And I'm real proud of our offense from the standpoint they hung in there. There wasn't a lot of good things that were happening. They hung in there and they made the play at the very end, hit Brandon right there. We did the kind of the stack we've been throwing out the perimeter on that, and Brandon sold it really good. Mikey made a good throw, and we're 3-0. 3-0 in the second half. That's the bottom line. I'm real proud of our team. College football wins are hard to come by. Our crowd was outstanding. I mean, our crowd willed us to win again, and it's just been so impressive. It's an unbelievable home field advantage, and really appreciate our fans. Questions?
Coach, why do you think it was so difficult running the ball tonight?
They played some odd. They played some bear. They were coming from the field. They were mixing things up. They had an excellent plan. I didn't do a great job adjusting early enough, to be honest with you. But they had a good plan, and they did a good job.
Because they stopped the run, Mikey had to throw the ball a ton.
Yeah, well, they were daring us to throw. I mean,
What did you think of his performance?
I think he did some good things. I mean, the third downs, couple third downs, we'd like to have back. There's no doubt in the first half, but he made a really good throw under pressure to Brandon. They came field pressure. We faked the reverse off of it. There was a guy coming. He went to the left, made a really good throw, and of course the last one was excellent. Excellent throw also.
Coach, kind of a theme for you throughout the season so far has been talking about big plays for the offense, but tonight the defense stopped the big plays from happening. Talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, and they've done a good job. We've given up very few deep balls over the top. I mean, we've kept everything in front of us, and it's all about us stopping the run. When we stop the run, that's exactly what happens. And that quarterback was back. He's been playing a lot of football. They've got 2 running backs I'm very impressed with, and so overall, I mean, to hold up, what did we hold them to, 10 points? I mean, that's hard to do in college football. Last week, if we'd kept our ones in, we'd had a shutout. I mean, we're starting to play really, really good football on defense.
Coach, you've had to endure a lot of injuries this year. I guess it's only fitting that you would go down.
Yeah, guys, that was embarrassing there.
What happened? What happened?
Well, it was after a big play, and I was getting ready to get the offense up. Quadric Bullard, he weighs more than 157 pounds, okay? He smoked me. And went down and right there like, whoa, and got back up and just kind of limped around the rest of the game. So kind of embarrassing. I'll be fine.
I know you don't conceal injuries, or you don't reveal injuries. A knee, ankle, what is it?
It's a knee.
Knee?
Yeah, they checked it out just a minute ago. So it was, I'll be all right.
Day to day or week to week?
I'll be ready tomorrow. I don't care. I'm ready tomorrow. I'm not going to be out for nothing.
Coach, you mentioned Brandon a couple of times tonight. How important is it to have a veteran guy like him in your
Oh yeah, I mean, him and O'Keefe. I mean, they've really carried the water for our offense. I mean, those 2 guys are just trying to get them the ball different ways. But Brandon is a savvy guy. He's a veteran guy. And O'Keefe, he's electric. We just try to figure out ways to get him the ball. Obviously, they were keen on him tonight, but he had the big one on the third down, went right by the guy, and that kind of helped us open things up on third down after that.
Coach, how would you describe the attitude, the identity the defense has developed over the last 3 games?
Yeah, they're taking on Travis's personality. Travis was a dynamic player himself, and he's doing a super job, him and the staff. Our defense is growing. You've seen it each week, and starting to settle in, and we're tackling well. We're putting pressure on the quarterback. If you remember, first 4 games, he was like, hey, we're going to be able to sack the quarterback. Well, now you can see, I mean, they're pinning their ears back and they're getting after the quarterback.
What did you see out of Bryson Armstrong tonight? Talking about getting after the quarterback, he certainly was.
Yeah, I mean, Bryson's a football player. I mean, he's just an old school football player. He started out at nickel. We moved him inside about 4 weeks ago, and he's starting to really settle in. and play really good football. He's also a really good special teams player.
Coach, how proud are you that you guys have hung in there, found a way to win
Yeah.
games, and you're the first bowl-eligible team in the state of Florida?
Hey, how about that? Yeah, there we go. Hey, bowl eligible. Yeah, that's a good. That's good to hear right there. Really, I'm proud of our team, and you know, we've had some ups and downs. You know, we're really close to winning a couple others. We've had some tough losses. Our guys hang in there. We got champions. I'm just so blessed that I inherited this bunch of players. They're wonderful human beings. They do everything you ask. Got a lot of winter in them, and now we're set up. We got 3 more. We got to finish.
What's it mean to get to a bowl game?
You know, that's good. And you know, especially the first year, you know, you get extra practices and develop your young guys. There's a lot more to it than just the actual game, but it's also a reward for our players and our fans and all that. So real exciting, a lot of positive with that.
Coach, you talked a lot about the attacking the quarterback up front in basically the past few games in general. After starting out the beginning of the year, it didn't have quite as many sacks. Is that kind of proof of the concept of the back half improvement you're asking for?
And I think too, though, you know, at the first, you know, they were learning the defense, okay? The defense coaches were learning our personnel. We started settling in. We put people in the same position, and we're able to have some continuity and build upon things, and that's what you see now.
As you're building the foundation for years to
Yeah.
come, tonight's a game that could have gone the other way easily. What's a win do as you continue to get that foundation?
Yeah, here's the bottom line. College football wins are hard to come by, and you always don't play your best, but good teams find a way to win those games that you may not play your best, and they pick each other up, and that's what you saw tonight. And so, you know, real happy, proud of our team, the way that we battled, and we knew it was going to be a dogfight. I mean, that bunch, they played Oklahoma to the end. I mean, they could have won the game, and they played Cincinnati probably better than anybody has also. So they got some good players, they got some good coaches. We're glad to win the game.
Couple more here.
We saw Jalen Robinson go through warm-ups.
Yeah.
Is he just maybe not quite there to get back out and play?
Yeah, he practiced 2 weeks ago, and we just felt like, nah, not quite ready. He was more improved this past week, so he was available in like an emergency situation. We're hoping he makes the same progress this week, and he'll be ready to go with that.
Isaiah Bowser went down in the medical tent. What is?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think it may have been an ankle or something like that. I mean, he's battled. Johnny gave us a good spark when he came in. Mark Anthony on the 4th and 1. It was 4th and 1. They knew we were getting the ball. Our line did a good job, and Mark really drove his feet. That was a big play in the game, you know, because you kind of think, hey, do we kick a field goal there, or do you go ahead and, you know, our mentality and our offensive guys, great, let's win the game. Forget about timing.
Did you make it the Spirit Splash yesterday?
Yeah.
How do you
yeah,
like that?
Yeah, I'm first of all, I was completely shocked there'd be that many people out there when it was pouring down rain, and went out there like, wow, this is a special place, you know. And so, you know, and they say when it's sunny, there's twice as many people. I don't know how you fit twice as many people, but it was a great experience.
What does it say about Mark Anthony? You know, not really play much tonight, come in and get that big 4th down.
Yeah, Mark. You know, he's been there. He's been there when our teams needed him. And, you know, he's a young back that's growing, and, you know, he's always ready.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank y'all.
David, you want to start?